Try and catch it there. All right, so I'm just gonna grab the drone. Okay, that's different. So you're flying the drone home, spin around. Whoa. Hey everybody, my name's Rob, but that's not the point. The point of this video is, can I catch the Mavic 2 like a boss? Not really. I made a previous video, which was hand catching the Mavic Pro original, and I've just got a week ago I got the Mavic 2. This happens to be the Mavic 2 Zoom. I've got the Mavic 2 Pro at home. And what I'm really curious about is, can you hand catch it with all of the sensors that are going on? Is it still going to be easy? Because looking at the drone itself, and you'll see in a second, it's quite a complicated set of arrays. I'm just wondering whether the same hand catching techniques that I used before is actually still relevant. So this is actually my first ever flight. Something that I try to do with all of my drones is actually take them somewhere which is like kind of a controlled environment, no people around, somewhere safe to land. Technically there's water over there, but it's sort of far enough away to not worry. And yeah, just give the drone a bit of a test run before it's like crunch time, before I'm shooting for a client. So I understand the safety mechanisms and how it works and what could potentially go wrong. So what I've done so far is actually just have the drone at home, and turn it on, fire it up without the props, and actually make sure the firmware is up to date and then I can connect and start it up, etc. Because when you first get the drones, you need internet connection to sort of activate it and also to download the firmware. I actually had to do it via my laptop, so that's that. The other thing that I sort of mentioned, a few people when I put a post on Instagram were surprised about this bag that I put around my drone. Normally when I'm putting it in my camera bag, this extra little, this soft bag sort of easy to slip over, and when you're putting it into your bags, it just stops the props catching around. I see other people putting straps around it. I like this bag because it's sort of an extra level of protection from some dust and dirt that might get into my camera bag, and it also does the same thing as putting a strap around it. It's super easy, slides in, slides out of the bag. So that's just a little extra bonus tip. Ding! Put the GoPro down here maybe, so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so that's that. There's going to be 1,000 videos online that are talking about all of the different features of the drone and stuff. So I just want to be really specific about mine. You can see all the sensors there. Look at all this bottom. What's this? What's going on? So I really am curious about this. Controller's on, drone's on, put the bag to the side. Drone's on GPS, it's good. Plugging in my phone, hopefully. All right, that's all getting set up. So I'm gonna put you guys. Okay, inconsistent firmware. What? DJI, you've got to sort out your firmware. I did this all updated at home and now it's saying it's not consistent. So it looks like I might have to wait for the firmware to update. It's frustrating. Well, while that's updating, let's get you set up. So I'll probably fly the drone out that way, and so that camera can see the hand catch hopefully, and what I do. And so for you, I'll put you down below. And hopefully you don't run out of battery, because for some reason GoPros ran out of battery even though they're not on. Good job, GoPro. This is exactly why you update your firmware at home. This is crazy. Imagine you're waiting for a client to shoot. You try to do everything right, and there's always, oh, we have liftoff. Alrighty, this is the inaugural flight. I probably should get the GoPro to watch this. First ever Mavic 2 takeoff. Ah, fuck. I forgot to put the sticks in because I'm not used to having to do that as an extra step. Oh man. Amateur hour here. Okay, see, this is exactly, forgot to put the sticks in. This is exactly why you do this in a park. Testing it out first, getting used to it before you need to do it for real. He's asking me to calibrate the compass, and there's a bit of metal around here, so I'm gonna duck off. I'm legitimately dizzy after that calibration. I think I did it wrong. All right. All right, let's just try this. Out of the box, first flight. That was different. All right. Mavic 2, first flight. See if we can land this thing. Welcome to Upville, GoPro. Welcome to Upville. It's flying home. Spin around. Not perfect. Put a hand down. Okay, that's different. That was way more accurate in actually detecting my hand as the ground. So you notice I've actually caught it not the right way. So let's try that again. Maybe there's a new way of doing it with the new Mavic, given its extra level of protection as far as the ground sensors go. So let's try that again. All right, so I'm gonna lower it down. I'm gonna bring it right down and put my hand up to it. Yeah, it's going away. So I'm bring my hand up to it, holding down. That's pretty smooth. This is really cool. So it's way more accurate than the previous drone. So if you've mastered that previous art of actually hand catching it, this is actually way easier. You notice that what I did was I waited till the drone was close to my hand, holding down, put my hand in the spot. It then hovered there and then just lowered down into my hand. So let's try that again. Okay. Over the top. Bring it down. That's pretty cool. So let's try and now land it like a boss. So you're flying the drone home. Spin around. Whoa. It's definitely got different rates. It's definitely spinning at a like more like beginner mode almost. Wonder if I got beginner mode on. No, beginner mode's off. Okay, so out of the box, definitely the rates seem a little bit slower, especially for the yaw. I'm gonna need to practice this. This is very different. This flies a little bit more, look, it's slower. So the input rates are a little bit different. Given this is my first time flying, I might quickly have a little go at this sort of dolly zoom and maybe some active track and stuff just because I'm here. Definitely failed at the old hand catch. So I'm gonna have to get better at it and come back to you, maybe turn the rates up because the yaw was way too slow. For now though, I'm gonna try out some just dolly zoom shots because it's my first time flying. And anyway, by the way, repping my drone gear hat. That's it for me. Currently doing asteroid, playing with the drone. I'll hopefully get some more videos out there, but this has been a good test to sort of see how the sensors work and a little bit of first impressions from the flight. My first flight, yeah, definitely know the rates have changed, so that's interesting. It justifies coming out and testing the drone. The little update problems, testing out the new features, figuring out how far the drone flies backwards, doing the dolly zoom, stuff like that. I think it's really important to test those things out before you do it somewhere it might be more dangerous. So, thanks for watching.